Just a quick one today. I've been looking for a good GMT, and I might still get a GMT. A GMT watch basically has two displays of time. You have your normal hours and minutes, but you can also display a separate time zone, if you're traveling or something like that. But I haven't quite decided yet. I'm going to do a video about my search. In the meantime, what about this? Double wristing, right? This watch shows the time in my local time. This watch shows the time wherever else I want. Hello, I'm Paul. Welcome to the channel, The Perfect Wrist. This channel is simply devoted to my amateur watch collecting journey, the first year, what I've learned, what I've found, thoughts I've had about watch collecting generally. Now, one gap in the collection is a GMT, a watch with a GMT function. If you don't know what that is, you probably do, but basically quite straightforward. It's a watch that has the normal time display, but it also has another hour hand to display the time in a separate time zone. So for travellers, or if you're just going away on holiday, you can look at the local time and the time back home on the same watch. And I haven't quite decided on which GMT watch. There's a lot, and there's a lot of new ones coming out with Seiko's new NH34 movement that is a GMT movement. So there'll be all sorts of creations from micro brands and Seiko itself coming up. If you like this sort of semi-serious watch nonsense, please consider subscribing, hit the like button. It all helps and it encourages me to continue making more of these videos. Okay, meanwhile, have you heard of double wristing? Two watches, a watch on each wrist, instead of a bracelet, added protection. So I can have my home time on this wrist and the time in Vegas, say, on this wrist. I have friends that go to Vegas quite often. I go occasionally myself, and it's quite nice to think that I can look at one wrist, see the time in Vegas, and another wrist and see the time at home. I'm not alone in this double wristing idea. I read recently in a paper that it's been going on a while with celebrities, Princess Diana, Richard E. Grant. So there you go, perfect solution while you're waiting to hunt out that ideal GMT. Another advantage, of course, is particularly if you live in London, sorry Londoners, with all the knife crime, added protection on each wrist. Until then, until the next one, happy double wristing.